Oh boy, look what happened over here. I see somebody came over to my farm and paid it a visit. That's lovely. Well, I guess we got some work to do here on the public server. For one, this tractor way out here actually ran out of gas on us while we were out here rolling up the field. So we gotta have to find a way to get that thing fueled up. I'm not exactly sure how to go about that. And if we look on the map here, we can see that we still have to get all of our fields planted. It's currently 6:30 in the morning on March 3rd. We got a lot of work to do today. Let's see what happens. By the way, as you guys can see, we're on the public server and there are a lot of people on here farming away. So if you want to be a part of this, make sure you join the Discord to see the information, or I will put it in the description of this video. And also keep in mind that YouTube members and Patreon subscribers get access to my farm on the server. But I suppose we're going to get right to work when we'll use the truck today to get started. And I also see somebody decided to put my truck in a creek, so that's good. Looks like somebody over here is loading up some fertilizer onto the back of a semi. Well, that's one way to do it, that's for sure. So we need to get a fuel trailer over here. I think we're going to go with this one. Ooh, that was expensive. We have like no money left. We currently have $33,752 in the bank account. So we could really use some money, long story short. But in order to make that money, we got to go and get back in the field. So we got to get fuel in the tractor, I suppose. My gosh, there's people following us all over the place. All right, we pulled up here. We're going to fill this trailer up. But while that does, I'm going to log into the public farm and help these guys out a bit. So what we're going to do is just go in here and borrow some money so they have more money. And then we'll give them more to do, essentially. I think what we're going to do is give them some livestock to take care of. We can give them pigs or sheep. I think we'll go ahead and just give them some pigs over here. And you know what? We'll also give them some sheep to play around with, I suppose, as well, huh? All right, there we go. We've got all of our fuel filled up here. Now we're down to $29,000. And they also now have a lot more stuff to do because they now have sheep and pigs to take care of. Oh gosh, this fuel thing is a little big and heavy for this little truck. I'm telling you, dude. That's all right. We're behind a combine up here. I guess we should slow it down anyways. But with that, we are now returning back to our farm. So let's get out to that tractor, finally get it fueled up and get to work on our own stuff, shall we? All right, pull out into the field, get our little fuel nozzle and fill this sucker up. Fantastic. We're good to go now. So what we're going to do is finish rolling the very last bit of this field here. And then we'll eventually move on to the other ones, but we have to go and check on our sheep. Since time has been moving forward on the server, I want to make sure that they're still alive and well. So what rolling the field does here is actually, it gets rid of these little rocks. The rocks aren't big enough for us to need to pick up with a rock picker. And the rock picker takes a long time to use. So it's way faster as long as they're smaller rocks like this for us to just roll it back into the earth and deal with it later. Man, we just cannot quite get this whole thing done in one pass here, can we? That is a shame. Oh well, we'll consider this the last pass here before we move on. I guess we got some people coming out to film a documentary on farming, maybe? I don't know. They're just standing here watching us. Darn paparazzi! Oh Lord, there's another one over there. They just... the people of the corn out here. All right, there we go. We've got this all rolled. We're going to fold it up and move on to the next task here today. That guy's going to just check the structural integrity of our roller. That's all, you know, that's his job. Oh gosh, he disappeared. Well, hey, he was a figment of our imagination. That's my imaginary friend. Many people don't know this, but this is actually a foster home for imaginary friends, this server is. All right, but we're going to park this tractor right here, and we should have another tractor over by the sheep. Yep, there she is, the old Massey Ferguson here. All right, so they still should have feed, and they might need a little water. Let's just check here. A little bit of water yet, but they're completely, like, healthy and everything, so we're doing fine. We've already got one full pallet of wool over here, too. But I suppose we'll just real quick make sure that they have the water that they need. Oh, water is not accepted here. Well, that is a shame. In case you guys were wondering, water is not accepted where you put the water in, so that's lovely. It's just this weird glitch. I don't know what causes it, but sometimes you can put water in, sometimes you can't. I really don't know. I might have to fully restart the server before I'm able to put water in here. For some reason, I just have this issue. There we go. We were able to get it that time. Actually, let's take this tractor back with us because I'm looking and it's actually almost out of fuel there as well. Look at that fuel gauge on that thing. Yeah, that is low. It is really nice to see this server so full and busy. Now, I know we don't have enough for like everybody to do quite yet, and I do apologize for that, but we will eventually. The save just started. And as you guys can imagine, we're a little limited on our money supply. But now if we take a look, we've got one field ready to be planted in. It's got a seed bed. This field needs worked over, and this field needs worked over yet. We actually need to rock pick out of this field, so I suppose we can get to work right on that. All right, time to do my least favorite job in all of Farming Sim is pick rocks. Here we go. I hope you guys are ready to spend an hour in this field with me, because that is seriously about how long this is going to take us. Actually, it'll take us an hour and a half to 2 hours in this field. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think I'm going to lose my sanity picking these rocks. I'll be honest with you. All right, well, you guys get the idea. We're going to, you know, hate ourselves picking rocks out of this field for about 2 hours, and then I will catch up with you guys whenever I lose my mind. So we'll see you in a minute. Well, guys, here's the deal. I lost my sanity. I can't do it anymore. That's enough picking rocks for the day. Suppose we'll take the opportunity to move on to another task, shall we? I'd be a terrible, terrible farmer because I wouldn't be able to dedicate just like, oh, I'm just going to sit here in this field and do this one job. I have my ADHD, just don't allow it, dude. So I suppose we'll just run over here and we will get to work on rolling this field. You know, I actually don't know if this field needs rolled or not, but hey, we'll find out together, won't we? Wait a minute. Do I need to cultivate this field? I ran the subsoiler through it. I really should run a... No, I'm not running a cultivator because it'll kick up rocks. We're just not going to do it. We're going to go like this. So we'll do a couple headland passes and we'll just do our down and backs and we'll have this field rolled and it should be seed bed ready once we're done rolling it here, which means we'll only have the one field left that we have to get ready to plant and we will be good to plant come April, which will be time to plant corn and soybeans. So far we're on a pretty good track. I think King May might be falling a little bit behind, unfortunately, but maybe we'll just have to help out a neighbor here. We'll see. Oh, I knew we were gonna do it. I tried to be lazy, and this is what I get. Guess maybe next time I'll be more careful as to not smack my roller into the side of a tree. I know I said it in last episode, but the people that are in this server right now haven't seen that episode because it hasn't released. But don't just follow me around, guys. I know that there's not a ton of equipment and stuff for you guys to work on yet, but the more work you guys get done as you know, on that farm, the more we will be able to, you know, get you guys so you can do more work. Another thing I was hoping to do today was fence off our farm area or like change the easy shed to be a actual like enclosed shed. That way people can't get on and mess with like our equipment, or at least my equipment, I should say. Unfortunately, we have $29,000 and I don't want to take out more of a loan. So we're not going to. We're just going to try and get by. But we'll see how much I regret that in the future because people have already messed with the stuff. So we'll find out. Man, I was so close to getting that put down at the right time. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll go back and fix it later. Holy cow, look at all that equipment sitting over there. Somebody bought some new stuff. I bet you it's for contracts. I bet that's what that is. I was like, where did they get all that money out of nowhere? Oh boy, I think somebody just canceled the contract that guy was on. Well, we're about halfway to getting this field done, so I suppose I'll see you guys in the next one.